MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad.
Mm-hmm.
He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked.
Let's get this started.
We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it, but my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our sixth man to start the season.
Sixth man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never, really.
I get that.
Emoji face with tears of joy. Emoji face with tears of
People have
joy.
long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you. I feel you, man. It's just I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Emoji fire.
The starting lineup for the visitors, the Portland Trail Blazers. At shooting guard, Gary Payton II. At small forward, Josh Hart. At the other forward position, Jeremy Grant. At center, Nurkic. Lillard. The head coach of the visitors, Chauncey Billups. And now, introducing the starting lineup for your Los Angeles Lakers. At power forward, at 6'6", number 95, Juan Toscano. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 21, Patrick Beverly. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Russell Westbrook.
And let's start off with the report from our very own David Olden. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, NBA debuts are always special. MP is making his tonight. The 18th overall pick, MP still has a lot to prove. Now, one lead scout I spoke with said that MP was good in college, but his tools will not translate to this level. So some fans are already questioning this pick. Guys?
I can see that. Thanks, David. Sounds like MP already has some critics.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MP. Fueling.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. Damian Lillard out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, we've got Davis. Patrick Beverly out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron James. And it's Toscano in at the 4.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
So the Lakers will get the first possession. Pass to Beverly. Westbrook against Lillard. It's good. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are...
Substitution on the court.
Lillard against MP. Inside. Here's Bryant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lillard, the pass to Eubanks. Lillard with it. Here's the teardrop.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 7. Here's Little, and the rejection by James.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
Anthony Simon.
It's his first trip to the line.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
At the line for Los Angeles.
That's good for Walker. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
Schroeder passes to MP. Back to Schroeder. MP outside. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Walker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their
Second team.
Pass to Winslow. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Three-pointer, Lillard.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's MP. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And James with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Trailblazers trail by 7. Passes to Winslow. Here's Watford. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling, really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. They get it back. Bradford, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Trailblazers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Here's Simons following the bucket by the Lakers. Winslow, the pass to Eubanks. Schroeder with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Outside, Walker to the middle. MP finds Schroeder. MP against Simons. James, the pass to MP. It's up a 3, and it's LeBron James with the 3. James has got 15.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Right back after this break.
Give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Russell Westbrook out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Toscano in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Beverly, the pass to LeBron. From 10 feet out, he squares up in 6. He's got 17.
Got to be more aware of LeBron from these in-between spots. He's money from there.
Hard against James. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. Over Hart. Again, the Lakers.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And it's Beverly missing. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers. That's a 2 from Simons. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Simons has got his first points of the game.
So smooth with the jump shot. I love watching Anthony shoot the rock.
The pass to Beverly. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
What a dribble move by LeBron. All you can do is sit back and admire it.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Free throw good, James.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Five points in the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Lillard against MP. Pass to Grant. Back to Lillard.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
The Lakers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Now here's Little. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With a step back. And it's MP with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Lillard, the pass to Grant, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Grant's got 10 points in the game.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
MP, count it.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, a lights-out perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to fire from downtown.
MP with it. He's picked up by Little. Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
2 shots.
That one is off. Los Angeles making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Watford's checked in. And Winslow's subbed in for a little.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Back to Lillard. It's good, and that's just his third make in 10 shots. An off game for him.
Eyes up, scanning the floor. Winslow plays with great poise and unselfishness.
Walker the pass to Schroeder. MP against Lillard. Down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
MP against Lillard. MP outside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by MP. Davis has got 16.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this game.
Moore may score first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. And this matchup with Los Angeles, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. Payton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. He gets it in there. 8 points for MP.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside, Payton. Nurkic bounce pass. Going inside, Hart, that's good. Hart's got his second basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Lillard with it. He's got 9. It's Hart on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
Westbrook against Lillard, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Damian Lillard is so explosive inside, and right there, that got him the whistle.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether. And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
LeBron's checked in for MP. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Beverly's the long-range jumper.
Right in Beverly's wheelhouse, finding space. Quick release off the catch. Money.
Back to Lillard. Payton outside. Passes it to Hart. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Hart's got 7 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Beverly dishes to Davis. Count that one. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
The offensive IQ AD possesses is special. Smart at knowing how to get himself going.
Payton finds Nurkic. Now Hart outside. Payton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
That's good from Payton.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Little, he's checked in for Portland. He doesn't get the second one. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower, these older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Payton kicks to Hart. Six to shoot. Over Beverly. And Davis sends it back.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Nurkic the pass to Payton. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payton's got 8 points.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Now LeBron. He's got 22. Substitution here for the Lakers. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Walker comes in for Toscano Anderson. MP's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Portland also making some changes. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Little. And it's Simons in for Gary Payton. And Smitty, during his NBA career, Justice Winslow has proven to be a terrific defender, but when healthy.
And a versatile one as well. He's someone that can be of yards and big. A guy that takes pride in making things difficult for opposing players.
Now the pass to Hart. Winslow against Walker. Grant kicks to Winslow. Simons on the wing. Driving in. Shoots over Schroeder. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 4 points in the quarter.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Watford's checked in.
Trailblazers, Trendon Watford.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. Bryant dishes to MP. Back to Bryant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He has 6.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Free throw is good.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in. And Simons drops them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
James finds MP. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Winslow, the pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Off target with his 3.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder. One shot.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lillard against MP. Lillard misses.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Back to MP. Walker in the post, and they pick up 2.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And so it's Los Angeles with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jones is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Sharp. We talk about players. Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
Left side, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reeves. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Jones kicks it over to Schroeder. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Johnson, the pass to Sharp. Here's Watford. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Winslow. From 17 feet out. Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Reeves. And here's Nunn. There's the pass to James. And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
One Toscano Anderson's checked in for James.
Toscano.
Trailblazers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Johnson. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down.
Substitution.
And of course, Marcus Smart, the defensive player of the year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Pass to Grant. Uncovered. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
MP passes to Toscano. And that one drops.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the rejection by MP.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Nunn. It's rebounded by Payton. Payton's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. The Lakers with the rebound. Toscano's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Payton kicks to Hart. Passes it to Lillard. Fires top of the key. Toscano with the rebound. Toscano's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nunn passes to MP. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Nurkic. Payton finds Nurkic. Now Lillard trying to break that ice-cold streak. Another shot. And it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
MP passes to Brown. Back to MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 14 points for MP.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Lillard outside. The trade. And it's Lillard again missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's MP. Jones trying to get open. Sinks that one from the post. 16 points for MP.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
2 minutes remain in this ballgame.
Payton against none. Payton gets the bucket.
Gary Payton.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
MP looking around. It's Brown on the wing. Back to MP. Brown kicks to MP. And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
They say it was last touched by Grant. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Los
Substitution on the
Angeles.
court.
Welcome to stream, everyone. Trying out the NBA2K23 for the first time. Playing my career point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter.
Unfortunately, this isn't the result for the
Gets it
live
to
game.
go. That one good from none.
Portland Trail Blazers are
They're
1-4,
continuing
1-2
to attack despite being up big.
Hopefully the
I'm
Lakers can
impressed
win.
with their intensity tonight. They've came in
Any NBA
focused
fans in
and
chat?
they've executed.
Sharp the pass to Winslow. Portland moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson kicks to Winslow. Here's Sharp. Brown trying to free himself up. And it's Sharp missing.
Substitution on the
Ends up
court.
going with the new group.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Just an outpouring of points from him.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
Substitution
personal
on the
fouls
court.
can be tough. The action is so fast
The
that it's really
basket
tough to
does
catch
not count.
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original.
All about getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort.
It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
Just picking up that W, man. I could have easily scored 100 tonight, let's be real. But if we would have gotten that loss, that wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but I think you'd still be pretty happy with 100, no?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got me there. But you know what I mean, John. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean. You know, man, I played this game to win. So it's great to have this feeling my first time on the NBA floor.
Totally, and it looked like you were having a great time out there, too, so congrats again, MP. I know you were looking forward to this all off season. There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. You know, with that being said, it's only up to me to give them reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to. You know, and with the season only just starting, you know, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
I mean, is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. You know, my parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. You know, but as far as, you know, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. You know, that's just a natural part of sports. You know, first you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother.
Great team win tonight. How were you guys able to operate so efficiently on offense?
Man, it's all about sharing the ball and being unselfish. You know, no one cares who scores on this team or who gets their numbers. We're all committed to winning above all else.
And it showed tonight, especially on offense. You're really finding your open man.
Thanks, Nate. Yeah, man, I've been working on my passing. You know, you can't be a one-trick pony in this league. My teammates were draining from all over the court. That makes it a lot easier for me.
Sure does. Good win.
Thank you, man.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
This looks
What
dope.
about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his
YouTube.
assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach
Subscribe
Graves
to
will be
my
there, too.
channel URL.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
So what you say to MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello.
Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See
ya. Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear, I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But, Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not going to happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue? All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You got to remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we got to be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want to slow play it.
Slow play it, exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're going to be golden.
Win some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
What's good?
Yo, what's good, bro? I think my game has frozen. I was trying to go to the gym. It's the second time my game is freezing. I don't know
Play
what's
mime.
wrong. I don't know what's wrong with 2K23, bro. You say I play what?
Mime.
Cause it's been frozen for time. I need to set up my team as well. Do you play 2K, bro? Yo, bro. Do you play 2K?